Hey there, friends. I am so excited for today's video. Okay, so first we are going to do a little check-in and make a plan. So a little budget with me and then a couple little side things. So first up, let's start with our little side thing. Disney Pictopia. And these are the options of the answers. And the question is, which one of these characters is reunited with their parents after years of separation? Well, I'm pretty sure it's Dory, letter A. Some of these are so easy. Letter A. Yes, it is Dory, Finding Dory. Okay, so let's put that aside for the next time. I only have a couple left in the stack. Anyway, okay, so the next thing is we are gonna do the budget with me, but let's do our coins. So these are the coins. I have been really trying hard to use only cash, and these are the coins that I've gotten for this week from using cash. So I was pretty happy about that. I think I did pretty good. So we'll add this to our little cover. Still pretty low, but that's okay. All right, and then next we do need to do the budget with me, but I'm actually gonna save this for last. So I wanted to, wait, this is part of the budget with me. I wanted to show you this. I found in my little stash of stuff, my daughter had this. Look, first of all, it's Friday. We love saying that. I asked her and she's like, I don't know where it came from. I'm like, I don't know where it came from, but it's the cutest. And guess what's inside here? I'm so excited. So if you saw my other video, you saw that I had purchased from Fayfee over at the Still Trying Mama on Etsy and on YouTube, this cute little ABC challenge. And Fayfee is, I'm not sure if she's, maybe my guess would be 9 years old. I'm not sure exactly, but she is the cutest and she does savings challenges, and then they have an Etsy as well. And so I bought this from them over on Etsy, and I love it so much. And I printed them on cardstock and put them together with these little clips that I have. And I was stuck on where do I put the cash? You know, how do I save? I don't have something that has 26 envelopes. So as my usual DIY self, I DIY'd a cute little accordion. It's just made out of chipboard and some jeans, old jeans material, but it fits perfectly. I was able to make it the exact size of my little baskety thing here. And so I have it like this. So here is the plan. I'm so excited. So I went through, and some of the letters don't exactly apply exactly for me. I'll give you an example. Letter L, if I could find it. Here. So L is for LASIK, which I don't need LASIK surgery, but I could also use it to save for an eye exam or for glasses. I don't use glasses, but you know, you never know. I do wear sunglasses, but anyway, and you know, so this doesn't exactly, it's not high priority, I guess, for me. M is for me, which this one is almost like a repeat of A for allowance for myself. So I kind of went through and picked out top priority of items, like university would be for my daughter. And I decided how much to put for each icon. And then I went through and added up how much would each icon equal. So like B is back to bank, AKA I put $3, AKA gas, which is AKA my Sam's Club credit card, because that's what I use for gas. So then basically B is back to bank for my Sam's Club credit card. $3 for each of the little banks. C is for coffee. You know, this was $1 for each of the coffees for my Starbucks app. So if we were to cross off one of these dollars, 2. One of these banks would be 3, that's 5. One of these coffees, that's 1, that's 6, right? And so on. My total for the booklet comes to $96. Okay, are you guys still with me? You're following? So my goal is to, I'm planning to use part of my babysitting money for $96 for this. But here's where you guys play a part. I am going to pull 105 from each week. And the goal, of course, it's always a goal, is to do Fayfee's ABC challenge each week. Okay, 96 is going to go into designated spots, and then there should be an extra $9 left over, and that gives me $4 to choose where I would like to put the extra $4 to. For example, here there's a Christmas $5. Here there's Y for yikes, I need that money, $5. I love that. So where I would like to put my $4, but then there's going to be $5 of that 9 left over. And so you guys are going to comment where you want me to put that $5 bill towards in the booklet. And then I'm going to tally up the comments, and whatever has the most, that's where the $5 will go. Doesn't that sound fun? I love the interaction. I love that we'll be able to comment with each other, and it's, I don't know, it's different. It's fun. So tell me what you think in the comments below, and we will start working on this. I'm hoping maybe later this week. I have to just double check my babysitting cash flow. But yes, so the plan is actually, so this tucks in nicely here. And then I had, oh, and by the way, look at the zipper. It's a little hot dog. This is what I wrote, $96 and then extra $9 wherever. So that's 105. So the goal is to save 105 per week for Fayfee's challenge. Sound fun? I'm so excited. Okay, so let's jump in to the plan with me, budget with me, whatever you want to call it. And so where are we? We are planning for my room renter. So he'll be paying $350. $150 stays in my bank account for my Wells Fargo credit card. That's my big one. And then $100 is pulled for Christmas and $100 is pulled for the savings goal binder. And so let me recap this. So this is my first paycheck of the month, and everything is as is. Everything worked out. The only thing was this one. My student loan, now that they've how do you say that? Like they transitioned into their new platform. This was the first month that it was on auto pay, I guess, officially, because the other times it was on auto pay, I had to take it off because they told me it was going to have a discount and it didn't, and I got mad. And this time I gave it another chance, and yes, there was a discount, $5, but still that gives an extra $5. So let me grab, oh, I don't like that pen. Here, let me grab the pink one. Let me see where we're going to start. So I know we have an extra $5 from the budget from my student loan. So I'm going to put that in here. I'll just put from student loan. And then I'll be right back. I'm going to, fill this out, and I need to this time write down in this category. That's why I brought this, because I need to go to the bank to take out the money for the Christmas binder and my savings goal binder, which, as a reminder, my savings goal binder is the $5 randomizer, which I don't know how I forgot that the last time, but yes, it is indeed the $5 randomizer, so I need $100 in fives. So I need to figure all that out so that I can fill this out. This is from Fun Savings Challenge on Etsy. A cute little, can you see it? There it goes. A cute little hot chocolate cup mug. And so I need to fill this out to give to the cashier, or at least if I go to the ATM, it still helps me understand how many of each. So I'll be right back. Let me start filling this out. And I wonder if I should just do my next paycheck for the 20th, since that's literally right around the corner as well. Hi, that's a lot, but okay, I'll be right back. Let me definitely speed you up. Yes, I'll speed you up because we also have to touch base with the credit card payments, because I actually also received my travel reimbursement from my job. So I wanted to update you about that as well. Okay, for real. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So I wrote down everything here, got it zeroed out, realized that I never really decided where I wanted to put that $5 extra from my student loan calculation. So I will need to figure that out by the time we stuff the envelopes, probably tomorrow. Okay, so we have the okay, wait. I get 1s, 5s, 20s, and 100s. Okay, so the leftover, I'm gonna do 5 1s just in case I decide to separate it out. I don't know. And then the Save Gold binder is $5 randomizer, so it's 100 divided by 5, which is, nope, 100 divided by 5. It's 20, so we're gonna need 25s. And then Christmas, I know I want 2 20s and 21s, and then the rest 5s. So that's gonna be 20 plus 40, and that brings us to 60. So that means we need $40 in 5s. So I think that's 8, so we'll do $40 and divided by 5, and that means there's 8 5s. And then, so the total is gonna be 205. That's how much I need out the bank. And 0 100s, 2 20s, and 28 5s, and 25 1s. And so the total value is going to be 25 1s is $25. And then 28 5s, so we take 28 times 5, and that brings it to $140. And then 2 20s is $40. So when you add this up, it should equal that. So we got 40 plus 140 plus 25 equals 205. Perfect. So tomorrow's the 19th. I'm gonna have to go to the bank twice. Once tomorrow for this, and then again I'll probably send my husband so that he can grab that for me. Maybe, we'll see. But I'm gonna, if anything, I'll make 2 separate ones of these. So then how you filled this one out, you would put the total amount is 205. And then the quantity is of, wait, let me move down here. Can you see everything? Okay, so the quantity of $1 is down here, 25. So I need 25 ones, which total, and for the total, I always put the dollar sign so I don't get confused, which is $25. And then the total quantity of fives is 28. And then the total amount is $140. And then the quantity of the 20s, which I don't do 10s, I don't do 50s, and we're not doing 100s. So of 20s, I just need 2. And then the total amount is going to be $40. And then like we added up before, the total amount that you're taking out the bank is $205. I hope that helped. When you create these little things and you take it with you to the bank, even if you don't go, if you go to the teller, you could just hand it to them. But even if you don't go to the teller, at least for me, it helps so much. When I go to the ATM machine, I sometimes without these, I stand there and I'm just like, So that is for that one. So that's that one. Then for my paycheck, everything zeroed out as far as the plan, but then we'll go through the actuals once I get actually paid. Yes, I still need to do this, but this is going to take a little bit more finesse. So I will speed you up real quick as I move these items to here, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let me add these ones, 5s, 20s, and 100s. So let's fill out the easy ones. The Chat with Nicole and Budget is just a little budgeting thing from Jessi Budgets, and I'm using that for my Save to Give. That's just like a rollover. I only have $1 extra after everything's budgeted out, so I was like, all right, we'll just add that there. So we need the $1 there. My nieces and nephews, it's just going to be a $20 bill, so we just need one. Baby Jay is my grandson, just need a $20 bill. My daughter, same thing. Eating out is fine if we have a $100, 2 20s, that's 100, 20, 40, and then 2 5s, 45, 50. Personal is fine for 20s, so we can get 4. The puppies is 2 4 6, so we have 3 20s and then 5 10 15, so 3 20s, 3 5s, 75. For my hubby, that's investing in his little startup business, so we're gonna do 5 20s. That's okay for 20s. Okay, and now is the harder ones. So I know for the month ahead it's $40. I need 41s, but I remember one of them is a $20. Oh man, I think I have to check because I think for that one we're able to do a $20 bill. Let's just go with, instead of $20, because I know I was close to finishing that one envelope. This is where it gets tricky. So let's do 3 5s, that's 15, and then the rest ones. So we'll take 40 minus 15, leaves 25 ones. And then the Save Goal binder, I'm only able to add 50 out of this budget. So I know the Save Goal binder is my randomizer, which is $5 at a shot. So we take 50 divided by 5, and that's 10 5s. So now let's do like we did before with my room renters thingy, and we'll add up down here. I'll be right back. I'm going to do this real quick. Beautiful. See that? It all worked out. So when you add up this, it equals the total. And then when you add up that, it equals the total. So we are good and we are prepped and ready to go. And yeah, so now we made our budget for the month, and as the weeks pass and you actually have your income coming in, we are processing our plan and implementing it. So next up is now we can move since this is all done and finalized, we can move our paper clip to this one. And then as soon as we receive the funds and I make the payment and take it out, then we'll start crossing everything off and filling in the actuals. And then last order of business, is my travel reimbursement was expected to be $338.53, and that is what I received. So I have been keeping track of my credit card payments back here, and the beginning of the month I always write down what credit cards I have and how much my balance is. And at one point, not long ago, a month or two, this was down to one credit card, but life happens. It is what it is. We're not perfect. So this is where everything stands as of the 1st of June. And then I was able to make, so this payment was my minimum payment, that I had budgeted into. What was this one? This one was my first paycheck. And then this one was finishing a challenge of $83. And this Sam's is another payment of a minimum, which is from my first paycheck as well. And then here we finished more challenges that went to my Home Depot. And so right now my Home Depot, it went from $245 earlier this month down to $27. So I'm almost there. And by the way, I have my actual Home Depot payment coming up, which is $50. But instead of $50, we're going to pay that off and we're going to roll over the leftover probably to the Best Buy. And then where else? Okay, so we have our Sam's. I had finished more challenges. Thank you, God. And this is Best Buy, more challenges. Alice, ice cream board game, more challenges. So that brought my Sam's down to $508 and my Best Buy down to $647. So the Best Buy actually has my computer got messed up, so I had to get another one. And so that's mostly why that one jumped so high so quick. So a good portion of this is actually 0% for a year. So I just want to get it down to, I have to double check, but I want to say it's 500. But when the new statement comes in, I'll definitely know a more specific amount. And then once that gets down, then I'll stop focusing on Best Buy and refocus on Sam's. Because Sam's now, because of my work reimbursement, I use that all the time for gas. So that's why Sam's is constantly going right back up. But I brought it down to $293 now. So we're getting there. We are definitely making progress. So we have another little payment to Home Depot to knock that out completely. The rest will go to Best Buy. And then my Wells Fargo is $150, which the last I had was the first. That's the last amount. I haven't made any payments yet. That's a really big one. $7,800. Yes. And honestly, you guys, I know a lot of people count student loans as debt. Right now, I just kind of view a student loan almost the same way as I view car insurance. It's just, I'm in it for the long haul. It's just going to be a payment for the rest of my life. I have student loans, and I have some from my daughter as well. So I'm almost at 150K. So I don't really count student loans as debt. And mortgage, currently it's so high, I just feel like it's unattainable as well. So I kind of view that the same way as you know, car insurance. It's just gonna be a lifelong payment. So this is my current debt, you know, credit cards. This is definitely stuff that I can control. And you know, this is my top priority focus. And yes, I love that I'm able to finally see some progress in getting these numbers down. I had my Wells Fargo down quite a bit, twice now in the past year, in the past 12 months. Twice I've had it under 5,000, and it just goes right back up again. But for real, you guys are my helpers, and I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to get this down. I truly have a goal of getting it under 5,000 for real, but I would love to get rid of this by Christmas. I don't know exactly if I can, but I also know that in saving for Christmas, this is going to help me not swipe. You know, I could easily use my Christmas money that I've been saving. I think I'm at 1,300, and the goal is 2,000 by Christmas. And I could easily use that to knock that down, you know, to what, 60, 55? Let's quick check. My math is not mathing. 7,500 minus 1,300 is 6,500. I could knock this down to 6,500, but you know what? If I could do that, for real, I could. But I know me, what I'm going to end up doing by the time Christmas comes is I am just going to swipe. And I know it's a frame of mind. I do. It's just really difficult to change your thinking. So I'm going to try it this year this way, where I save and manage my payments. And because I'm able to save for things, it's been helping me so far anyway to swipe less. I still swipe. It's a horrible habit. It really is. But every day is another day that, you know, I have a chance to redeem myself. And so every day is another difficulty, but we're working on it. So anyway, enough babbling. I hope you have a great day. It's still the beginning of the week, so do something nice for somebody. You know, have a good week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.